Jones, and we are Senior Student Council representatives and will be your narrators for Coronation today.
This has been a unique school year full of online classes, Google Meets, and life a little more uncertain than normal. While school looks different for now, homecoming gives us a great opportunity to show our school spirit and connect to Jefferson. When asking students if they wanted to continue with homecoming festivities this year, the answer was a resounding yes. We are excited to now introduce you to 2 freshmen, 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and 12 seniors who have been voted onto homecoming court to represent Jefferson.
The following students have been chosen to represent Jefferson's student body because they are a reflection of the very best that Jefferson can be. Over the years, one thing has remained true. The students elected to Jefferson's homecoming court are students who have earned the respect and admiration of their classmates and teachers by being responsible leaders and helping to create a healthy school environment for everyone. A heartfelt congratulations goes out to each of them from our entire Jefferson community. Let's give them all a round of applause.
So without further ado, it is our pleasure to introduce the members of the 2020 homecoming court. First, let's meet our freshman attendants, Mr. Adam Rich and Miss Madelyn Pieper. Maddie's favorite part about Jefferson is playing on the JV softball team. When not on the softball field, she can be found playing volleyball. Maddie's favorite movie is Avatar, and she would like to be on a beach in Hawaii right now. Maddie would like to thank her softball coach, Brent, for motivating her to be the best that she can be.
Adam is a member of the JHS freshman football team and likes how they have been improving each game. When not practicing his tackling, he is playing the tuba in the band. Adam enjoys watching the action scenes in Star Wars movies. Adam wants to thank his dad, a Bloomington firefighter, who teaches him how to do important things in life. This year's sophomore attendants for the 2020 royalty are Mr. Carter Andrews and Miss Janie Anderson.
Janie's favorite part of JHS is hooping with her homies on the basketball team and being part of student council. She'd like to visit Jamaica, and if she could get a pet, it would be a badger to go with her nickname of Janie Badger. Janie would like to thank her friends and family for keeping her laughing and pushing her to be her best.
Carter's favorite part of being a Jaguar is being a member of the marching band because it's like a giant family of friends that you get to hang out with. Carter would love to visit Paris where he could experience the culture, eat the food, and speak the language. Carter wants to thank his mom for being supportive and always being there for him.
Now let's meet our junior attendants, Mr. Jeffrey Koo and Miss Anja Urbanz. Anja's favorite thing about Jefferson is being involved on the tennis team because it's fun and the people are nice. Her favorite show to watch is New Girl because it makes her laugh. Her dream vacation would be in New Zealand because it's pretty and calm. Anja would like to thank her parents for always being there for her.
Jeff is a member of the marching band and likes that he gets to play his instrument and also make friends. If Jeff could be any superhero, it would be the Flash, so he could run at super speed, throw lightning, and time travel. If he could go anywhere, it would be to Niagara Falls. Jeff would like to thank his mom for getting him through rough days with her attitude, persistence, and sense of kindness. She is his biggest supporter, and he couldn't imagine his life without her.
Now that we've met our underclassmen, it's time to introduce the royalty for Jefferson High School's homecoming. Let's begin with the two students from the class of 2020 who have been chosen by a vote of the faculty to represent all of us at Jefferson as senior ambassadors. The senior ambassadors have excelled academically throughout their entire careers at Jefferson and have exhibited the best of both citizenship and scholarship. This is truly one of the highest awards a student at Jefferson can receive. Please give a warm welcome to our senior ambassadors for this year, Mr. Ezra Morris and Miss Amy Wang. Amy's favorite part about being a Jaguar is playing in the band and being a part of the Asian American Student Union. She enjoys baking, and if she could have any pet, it would be a rat because of how clever they are. Amy would like to thank her sister for being a positive influence and someone to look up to.
Ezra's favorite part of Jefferson is being a Pathfinder so he can help make Jefferson a more comfortable place for everyone. If he could travel somewhere, it would be to Japan to see the clothing culture. Ezra would choose to have a cat as a pet because it is calm and easy to care for. He would like to thank his mom for pushing him to do his best. Next, we'll meet our senior attendants. These seniors, voted onto court by their peers, are truly great examples of everything the class of 2020 is all about. Please welcome our first pair of senior royalty, Mr. Dylan Ringer and Miss Anna Madison.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey. Anna's favorite thing at Jefferson is Pathfinders and NHS. She has made so many friends that she would have never met without these clubs. Anna's favorite TV show is Empire, and she loves any Disney movie. A fun fact about Anna is that she has 44 first cousins. Anna wants to thank her mom for her kind heart, always knowing the right thing to say, and being her best friend.
Dylan's favorite thing about Jefferson is participating in marching band and theater because it lets him have fun and lead his friends at the same time. He loves watching The Office because it always puts a smile on his face. He would love to vacation anywhere outside of Minnesota. Dylan would like to thank his parents for encouraging him to step out of his comfort zone and keeping him on track for the future.
Our next pair of senior royalty is Mr. Justin Soderberg and Miss Hannah Pham. Hannah is co-president of NHS, French Club, and Asian American Student Union. Hannah likes being involved in the Asian American Student Union and the community she is connected to through that. Hannah is Vietnamese and she is wearing a traditional ao dai. If Hannah could have a pet, it would be a shark, but she has adopted a wombat. Hannah would like to thank her grandpa for being an amazing role model. He is caring, hardworking, and determined, and she would not be who she is today without him.
At Jefferson, Justin's favorite activity is show choir. Justin's favorite movie is the 2018 remake of Halloween because horror movies are the best. His dream vacation would be in Iceland. Justin thinks fishing is the best. He would like to thank his mom for pushing him to do great things and supporting his decisions. Our third pair of senior royalty is Mr. Alex Johnson and Miss Tallulah Stanford.
Tallulah's favorite activity at Jefferson is DECA. She enjoys getting the chance to compete and meeting new people. If she could have a pet, it would be an elephant. She would have it carry her places. Tallulah would like to thank her grandma for teaching her to always be persistent and kind.
Alex's favorite thing at Jefferson is the FRC robotics team because of the hard work and dedication of the team. They have fun while working hard. Alex's vacation choice would be hiking in the Badlands or Smoky Mountains. He is also obsessed with origami. Alex would like to thank his parents for their positive influence in his life and always supporting him.
Up next is our fourth pair of senior royalty, Mr. Carter Hanson and Miss Juma Waganda. Juma is president of Student Council and Pathfinders at Jefferson, as well as the dance captain for Connection. Juma's favorite movie is The Princess and the Frog because Princess Tiana was the only princess that looked like her. Juma is a photographer who owns her own business. She would like to thank Miss Keeney for constantly believing in her as an individual and whose presence has been a complete blessing.
Carter's favorite part about being a Jaguar is being on the baseball and football team. His favorite show is The Office because it never fails to make him laugh. An interesting fact about Carter is that he is very afraid of bees and the dark. Carter would like to thank his mom for pushing him to do his absolute best and being there for him no matter what. She is his #1 fan, and he wouldn't trade her for the world. And last, but certainly not least, our final pair of senior royalty for the 2020 JHS Homecoming Court are Mr. Kevin Peters and Miss Claire Sazama.
Claire's favorite thing about Jefferson is soccer because of the amazing friends she has met. If she could go anywhere for vacation, it would be to Greece or Italy to eat the food. If she could have any animal as a pet, it would be a raccoon because they're cute. Claire would like to thank her grandpa for being one of her biggest supporters in sports and always encouraging her to be the best she can be.
Kevin's favorite activity at Jefferson is football because he's met so many people and learned so much. His favorite show is The Office because no matter how many times you watch it, it's always funny. He's never been to Hawaii but would like to go there and see what everyone has been talking about. Kevin would like to thank his mom for always wanting to see him succeed and grow as a better person. Let's give one more round of applause for our entire 2020 Jefferson Homecoming Court.
The student body voted to determine this year's homecoming king and queen. Crowning the new king and queen will be our senior ambassadors.
And now, from the 5 senior candidates, the students of Jefferson High School have chosen as their king for the class of 2020, Mr. Carter Hanson. Congratulations, Carter.
And now, from the 5 senior candidates, the students of Jefferson High School have chosen as their queen for the class of 2020, Miss Juma Waganda.
King Carter and Queen Juma, congratulations! Your selection as King and Queen shows how much confidence this year's student body has in you as symbols of the spirit and excellence that Jefferson represents.
King, Queen, and all the members of the 2020 Homecoming Court. Our JHS faculty and students congratulate you. It's been a great day to celebrate who we are at Jefferson High School, and I think we can all agree the students we've chosen to represent us are of great character. As Jefferson High School changes and grows, some things remain constant. Great students, great teachers, great staff, and a wonderful school community. Thank you to all who contribute to the multitude of things that make Jefferson great. May we all continue to strive for excellence in everything we do.
Thank you all for coming to this year's Jefferson High School Homecoming Coronation.